This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, fly man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 408. I can't remember. Is this the first show of the new year?
Nah, second.
Second, okay, yeah.
Last time we was almost Happy New Year and shit, everybody, man. So we back, man. Second show of the new year, man. How you feeling, brother?
Good. Well, you sure? Hold on. I think this is it.
Are you sure? It's gonna be the first pod, but I think we was on.
We go with the 31st.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Last time we was on was New Year's Eve. We said Happy Holidays. We didn't say Happy New Year's. So you're right.
So yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Pod, D-Terran Bland, Flyman Ran. Feeling good, feeling blessed, brother. How you feeling today?
Hey, man, can't call it. Feeling good, feeling blessed. Feeling good, feeling great as always, man. You know, we back here on a Wednesday after Black Monday, man. So, you know, it's been a crazy week. For us. I know it's been crazy week out there for everybody else too, but you know, for the sports world, it's been a crazy week.
Yes, sports world, and then like you said, first full week back after a major holiday. It's always crazy. I know my body's like, damn, I get up and go to work.
What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Don't know what day it is of the week for real, man. But we here, man.
But nah, man, appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. Down to the Wire 513. Give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513. As my brother Rand said, man, it was a Black Monday, or as for one coach specifically yesterday, John Harbaugh, it was a Black Tuesday.
Black Tuesday, man.
But yeah, man, we had five head coaches let go after the 2025-2026 NFL season. We'll go ahead and run down all of them, and we'll just say if was it fair or foul? Was it the right time? So we'll go on and start with the most recent, most shocking, honestly. John Harbaugh, after 18 years, man, delivered a Super Bowl to Baltimore back in 2012. Obviously, with the Harbaugh Bowl, beat his brother, younger brother.
Yeah, younger brother.
Was like 181 and 113 in 18 seasons, so winning record. Most feel he's gonna be he's a Hall of Fame coach. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame one day.
First ballot, probably.
Kind of surprising until you see what the reports came out. But said basically he lost the locker room. Baltimore is an organization who takes what their players say and feel into consideration, and it wasn't just Lamar. I know Lamar is the franchise leader of the team, but it wasn't just Lamar. A lot of players felt that way to how he lost the locker room, and they also made the decision yesterday after 18 years. It's time to go. So, I guess the question to you: fair or foul that Harbaugh got let go?
I think it was fair. 18 seasons there. The last 2 seasons, I know for a fact he had one of the best rosters in the NFL. This year they came in. I think they're Super Bowl favorites this year. And the fact that you don't make the playoffs with that roster, I mean, I know he's not the one out there dropping the passes like Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews last season or a couple seasons ago. He's not out there fumbling the ball like Derrick Henry is or Lamar Jackson is or Snoop Huntley is, but unfortunately, when you're the head of the snake as the head coach, more times than not, you are going to be the first one that goes when things aren't going to plan. Like I mentioned, they have one of the best rosters in the NFL. When they got Derrick Henry, everybody was like, "Oh man, this is over. It's over." Now 2 years and counting, and we have lackluster finishes from them. We talked about it off air. You got, it's probably we lost them. You got Todd Monk in there not getting the ball Derrick Henry when he needs to. And I think that kind of brought people the wrong way. Of course, at least the fan base, I know for a fact, and looks like it probably did the locker room the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned off air too. I'm not sure if this report is true, but on Twitter I saw a report that said likely that the young tight end they got over there was balling out last year. Had a Harbaugh fired party at his house the day before it was announced publicly, because I guess they let the team know. I guess the ownership let players know that he's going to be gone, and he had a party at his house the night before it got public. So, yeah, like you said, if that's the case, if he lost the locker room, man, it should have happened probably sooner than this, unfortunately. But he's a great coach, and he will get back on his feet if he chooses to immediately. I'm hearing there's already like 6 or 7 coaches or teams already calling him. So, I think it's fair, but not saying he's a bad coach. It's maybe a time for new voice there.
Nah, yeah, I definitely think it's hard to, I said fair or foul, just for the sake of the name. I will say fair. I said just based off like almost what you said. Past 2 seasons, Baltimore has underachieved, especially for the roster they put together. This past Sunday, which was a great final
Man,
season,
yes.
Lamar Jackson, he turned back into MVP Lamar Jackson this past Sunday. He did everything he could, put his
Like
team
injured where?
in. But I do think this is just reaction to them not. I said, like you basically said, there's been questions of how Baltimore's been running their offense for seasons now, for years now. Especially past 3 seasons with Derrick Henry not feeding him the ball during certain situations. That's offensive coordinator problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can get away for 1, maybe 2 seasons, but then the 3rd season it's still happening. Like you're still not feeding Derrick Henry, a guy who you brought in to take a lot of pressure off of Lamar. You have to make a change, and I think if Todd Monken was let go and Harbaugh would have made that change, I think Harbaugh would still been the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. But this almost gives me, and we talked about it a little bit off air, almost like Dusty Baker vibes here in Cincinnati. You've hired John Harbaugh, but where are you going to go from here? This is like there's no top candidates that at least I see out there that can come in and immediately get Baltimore over the hump to what they ultimately wanted, which is a Super Bowl. You just got rid of Super Bowl head winning coach. They were just in AFC championship games 3 years ago. Which coach are you going to bring in? There's not too many out there that I see that's going to make the change. What you going to bring in, a young defensive coordinator? I know you mentioned Brian Flores off air. I mean, but yeah, he hasn't been a head coach in 5 seasons, maybe 6 now. The last time we seen him,
yeah, last time we seen him, I don't think it was that long. I think it was like 4 years, right? How long has McDaniel been in Florida, in Miami?
it might be.
Might be like 5.
Because I know
it was 2 his like first year.
Yeah, because I know he's been. Yeah, I mean, hell, he's got him in blackball from head coaching after like suing the NFL and everything.
Yeah, because and also because the situation down there was not very good. Tua came out and said that he was not very nice to him. So yeah, I don't know.
But like
hopefully he'll learn from that though.
But
he was the Dolphins. He was the Dolphins from damn, what's what I'm saying here?
But is he even the answer? Like I said, he has. I mean, he hasn't made a playoff appearance with Miami
in 5 years. It's been 19 and 21. He was there. So 3 seasons there. In 5 years. So
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see what they do as a head coach because, like you said, offensively, you would think they're set. Now you're probably gonna need another running back because Derrick Henry is another year older. He's a freak of nature. He had like that. This is probably this is probably his best good season, but next year you definitely don't want to have him tote the rock as much. So bringing another running back to help take that pressure off of him.
Yeah, plus we saw this year too. Some of the fumbles and stuff.
Man,
some of maybe it could be some of the age creeping in there for, like you said. He ain't the young monster no more. He was still a monster, but he ain't the young monster no more. So definitely help bringing a young guy in to maybe help out with some of the I don't know, second, third down carries if you want to do that, or first, however you want to split them up.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you go. I don't know where you go from Harbaugh.
Yes, that's a good point.
Unless you maybe talk somebody out of retirement, or you think you can go get
At that point, who though? Like who out there is good enough that we saw last coaching? It's like, okay, you know what? They can bring him out of coaching or bring him out of retirement. They have a chance. Like Bill Belichick, fuck no. That's the only person I think always had out of retirement is him. I don't know who else we would bring.
well, technically, he ain't even retired. He down in
Yeah,
college.
he ain't retired. he just, he got to force it to out of the NFL. Honestly, he still wanted to coach in the NFL. He got forced out. So who like that's a very good point. Who do you go to? You don't have a guaranteed upgrade, but that's part of the risk you take. If you think you have a championship roster and you know that this voice isn't getting it done, even if there is no clear better answer out there, you have to look for some better answer or some different answer. It may not be a better answer, just different. Because not saying that I don't think coaching is very, very important in the NFL, more important probably any other sport, probably. I would say. But necessarily I won't say the best coaches win every time. You can win with a above average coach and a great team, great roster. You can have a shitty coach. Well, you have a not the best coach. You can be top 10 coach still and still win Super Bowl. You have to be the best coach. So that's my only hope for them is they can go out there and find another guy that can maybe not right now, who's not looked at as a top 10 guy right now, but he can come in there and prove that he's a top 5, top 10 coach in this NFL, and then can get the roster together like they did now, and possibly still, get the Super Bowl.
And yeah, I mean, hell, who knows? Like I said, you can find that hot, and I don't even know who's a hot offensive or defensive coordinator. Because I mean, look what Ben Johnson done in Chicago. Like no one expected Chicago to turn around that fast one season, and that's what a second year Caleb Williams. You get a 9-year vet with Lamar Jackson,
MVP, but basically every year's MVP candidate every year, basically. If you go out there and get like I don't know. I see you seeing a lot of these. You don't see it a lot, but like with Mike Vrabel up there in New England, maybe they need to get like one of the old players. Who got some coaching experience. I don't know who they got up there that can, has some NFL coaching experience. I think Ed Reed has some experience, but NFL coaching experience. I know there's somebody up there in Baltimore lineage that got some NFL coaching experience that can bring it back up there, maybe, and get that kind of spirit going. But with Dan Campbell, shit like that, a player like somebody like that will come in and has been through the trenches with the players. That's know what it takes to actually get the job done and go in there and motivate these guys. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of something outside the box.
Yeah, I'm about to just look at to see what they say, potential candidates, and just see what pops.
I know they're probably talking about Stefanski. I would not go there.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I would go far from there. Far.
Okay, so coordinators are talking about Clint Kubiak, who's currently offensive coordinator up in Seattle. Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Minter. Joe Brady, offensive coordinator, who won with Joe Burrow back in LSU. He was his coordinator, but now he's up in Buffalo right now with Josh Allen. Mm-hmm. Brian Flores, Vance Joseph in Denver. Robert Saleh, I'm cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, so
there's no right answer to go from Harbaugh. Whoever they get is going to be a risky decision, honestly, bro.
Facts. So, but hopefully it's the right decision for Lamar's hope's sake. We're big Lamar Jackson fans on this pod.
Wasn't always, but yeah, he turned me into a fan, man.
I have no Vikings didn't make the playoffs, which is crazy. We were only one game from making the playoffs, which is crazy. But I literally have no dog in the fight this year, so I'm just.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. It's your boy, man. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Shout out to my boy Sam Darnold, man. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
All right, next coach that was fired, or the first coach who was fired on Black Monday.
Go figure, Black Monday. They fired a black coach first.
Raheem Morris from the Atlanta Falcons. Fair or foul?
He got fired on Sunday, didn't he? He got fired Sunday.
That's Sunday. Yeah, it might have been
it was Sunday
Sunday.
night. I think it was Sunday night.
Yeah.
They showed this video of him shaking Arthur Blank's hand and shit, shaking GM's hand after the game and shit. And they fired the nigga. 5 minutes later, fired the nigga. Shit crazy. This one I'm calling foul. I'm calling this one foul, man. He was only there for 2 seasons. I know things were going not going well there, but only there for 2 seasons. Michael Penix got hurt this year. Defense is doing pretty good. They're up and down, but you know, he had no quarterback the whole time he was there. You know, Kirk Cousins last year and then Michael Penix, it was nothing he can do, bro. I'm calling that foul.
Let's read Doc in here for an answer. What's going on, Doc?
Brother, what's good?
I'm good, bro. I'm calling foul. I'm calling foul as well. I'm right into it. A lot of things went wrong. I don't know if it was necessarily the coach's fault too. I think he deserved another season.
At least one more.
Just one more. Especially when you got guys like Zach Taylor to just get to do whatever the fuck you want.
You get to stay forever.
I don't know if y'all talked about that yet, but yeah, when
we definitely gonna get into that.
Talk about that. I'll go foul. Although I can see why they do it, but I'll lean foul. For me, for Raheem Morris, for me, is just certain situations he didn't handle well, like certain game situations where they could have easily won. He just didn't handle.
I'll give you that.
Well, but like I
said, that's growing pains though, right? Ain't that growing pains?
Yeah, that's what I said. This first time being a head coach. It's only his second year doing it. Like I said,
yeah.
This is only his second season. I got a firm belief. I know it's a little different. I don't mean to cut you off, T. I know it's a little different. You know, you talking NFL, but it's like I feel like you got to give guys at least 3 years sometime. Not unless it's just like Pete Carroll with the Raiders. Like, it just wasn't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And that was clear. It just ain't gonna work. He probably could have got another year too, but we'll get there. But you got to give some people some time. Like, let me get my guys in here.
Yeah, I mean, but for this, I mean, for Falcons anyway, like how much time do you? Because I feel like they have a roster right now where they have a win now roster. I feel like you still got Bijan on the rookie contract, Drake London rookie contract, which I know both of them is probably going to be looking to get paid probably this season. Obviously Michael Penix. Hell, you don't even know if Michael Penix is still the answer or not. They say you drafted him, but
yeah, we found out.
We even said when he got drafted, he's damaged goods. He tore his ACL twice in college. He just
like 5 damn times. This nigga is walking torn ACL.
I wouldn't have picked him up, not because he can't play though. It's just like he's just a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, but it was just too risky, bro. Even if he goes to the spy after me and then we end up blowing that pay, it's my loss, man. I take that L.
Yeah, he'd have been close to having the Heisman, and I just wouldn't have took him.
Take that L. Taking that every time.
And this ain't nothing against him because he's a baller. But he's a ticking, and them knees is ticking time bombs.
Plus he was 25, 26 when he got drafted. I'm cool.
But you always hate the older guys, bro. You do not like the older guys.
I'm trying to put my mind in my mind of a GM, bro. I'm thinking like, do I want nigga 28 already? I'm cool, bro. 28 with bad knees.
And hoop when somebody hit a senior.
Hold up, y'all. Breaking news. Sorry, y'all. Trae Young has been traded.
Oh shit.
Trae Young has been traded to the Washington Wizards.
Done deal.
CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert. Is this real? Is this Shams? This is Shams. This is real. The Hawks have traded Trae Young to the Washington Wizards, CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. Damn, my bad. I mean to cut you off.
No, you good. Yeah,
I saw Shams. Hold up, it's Shams. Oh shit, Shams.
I texted y'all earlier, so just to give y'all some context, I text the group. We got a group chat, obviously, where we discuss sports and things like that. Trae Young is going the Carmelo Anthony route. He said he wanted to win. He said he wanted to win, but when it came out earlier today that he preferred Washington, D.C., I was like, wait. I went and looked at Washington's record. I'm like, maybe. But maybe him and Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's still there, right?
Nah, he in New Orleans.
He in New Orleans.
He in New Orleans. He gone, bro. He gone.
So who there?
Alex Sarr, Bub Carrington, my nigga Bilal Coulibaly.
You see me, I'm like,
yeah, this guy you probably want to know. I was a big fan of Corey Kispert, but now he's not there anymore. Yeah, man. I think Trae wanted to go there because, like I said to y'all in the group chat, it's one of the only teams that's probably going to offer him, or is going to be able to even offer him a max contract. You know, and at 6'1", Trae is a great player. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have him on my team for the right price. But for the contract that he wants, which is like 30% of the cap, it's just not going to work because for that kind of player, it gets the demands that salary, you have to be a player we can build around. And he's proven that you can't build around him easily. And Washington ain't going to be easy to build around either. So, but more power to him. I think it's a good move for him to get paid. He's going to get paid. So more power to him. Either from here, or he's going to either go here and ramp the value back up and get paid somewhere else, either Sacramento or Brooklyn next year. It's going to be a poverty franchise to pay him now if he gets paid. Just put it out there.
He's like I said. I think he's going doing the mellow route, and it's a conversation we always have on this pod. And I feel like would a ring do? Like, what will a ring do for him long term wise, as far as like one of the goats? Now I do feel like if he were to win a ring back in Atlanta, that would he would be the man in Atlanta. That'd bring them their first championship in franchise history. Something like I said, the great Dominique Wilkins would never do. So for that city of Atlanta, yeah, he will be loved forever if you if you were to do that.
Bullets won in the 60s or something.
Yeah, I think or maybe 70s, maybe 70s.
But
it was Will Unseld there. I think his name was. So whatever.
What's on sub?
What's Unseld? Yeah.
Did he go to BG, bro?
What's going on?
Was that what's Unseld went to BG? Didn't he?
I think he did, bro. I know that.
Yeah, I think so. I know he just passed away not too long ago.
He was a dog. No, he was Louisville.
Let's see.
He was Louisville.
Louisville. Which player went to somebody who went to BG, brother? They big name guy I'm thinking about before. I'm not trying. You know what I'm talking about, T. They talk about the nigga all the time.
I'm gonna look it up, bro. From Bowling Green, NBA player from Bowling Green.
Old school player or new?
Nate Thurman.
Old school.
Nate Thurman.
Nate Thurman.
Yeah.
He was a dog. He was a fucking dog. He was a dog. Oh, I had some dogs there. Nate Thurman. This guy ain't a dog. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Rickshawn Holmes though, he ain't a dog, but he got to take out the league.
No, yeah, we was up there with Rickshawn for a year or two.
Antonio Daniels. Shit.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about Nate Thurman. I was thinking about Nate Thurman though. That's who I was talking about.
He wrote dog. He wrote killer.
But yeah, I mean, this was Trae Young's going over his 8th season.
Yeah, I think it's like his 8th. Whatever Luka's on, same season Luka.
So I mean, like, he had time to see he can't be your go-to guy on a championship winning team. He's going to be a sidekick just off size alone. He's just too small.
Yep, too small and too non-defensive oriented. Like he can't work.
So at this point, hey, go ahead and get your money. And if, like I said, if 3 or 4 years you sick and tired of playing in Washington, okay, you can start ring chasing later on in your career.
Yeah.
As long as you can shoot, you will be an asset to some team.
Yeah.
Somebody.
His I mean, like rule of thumb in NBA is secure the bag, and then your agent will get you where you want to go after the money's secured. You know, just get the contract you want first, and then worry about going to a contender later on, because the contender will find you if you're available, and if you are showing up enough, they'll definitely find you. You know, but you want to make sure you secure your bag first. Like TJ said, you know, if you're not like a top 5, top 10 player, you know, all time, you know, in that realm, I really ain't gonna do shit for you, bro. So get your money, bro. These teams don't give a fuck about you. Get your money and be happy, man.
On the flip side, real quick, what? Now I know Atlanta's down there losing their fucking mind now. It's like Trae Young, who?
It might not be though, bro. They might not be losing their mind, because when he was playing, they was not very good. When he was out, they looked pretty good, honestly, man.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, as far as I said, the on-court product and them winning, yeah, but down in Atlanta, yeah, we'll go watch Trae Young play. Like,
they love Trae Young. They love Trae down there.
Box off, like they said, he'll put butts in seats now. Now who's really gonna go to Hawks games now? Unless, like I said, Braun or Steph down there, like a visitor's coming down there.
I mean, if you've been watching Hawks games, Jalen Johnson is he's the real deal.
I agree,
he's the real deal. That's something I like to go watch. He may not be, you know, doing all this and shit, but he definitely ducking on niggas. Drop triple doubles, he banging on niggas. So I mean, Trae was. You say box office.
I'm just saying.
There's levels to it.
I'm just saying.
Office.
I'm just talking about for the city of Atlanta. I ain't say. I mean, obviously.
Even for the NBA, he's a box office. He's a box office. There's levels to it. Like he ain't like the tier 8 box office. He's definitely box office because he goes to New York and the rival he got in New York is a great rivalry he got with those fans up there and shit. He's a very theatrical player. I'll give him that. He definitely plays up to the theatrics of the game. I give him that for sure. I'm a Trae Young fan, so I don't want to shit on the guy. I'm a Trae fan, so I just Washington is just going to be a poverty franchise still. Like, I don't see them being any good, but hopefully he can raise their ceiling some or raise their floor. I think Trae's a good floor raiser. I'll put it that way. I think he can raise their floor more than CJ can. So
hopefully CJ get bought out.
And if he don't, he's expiring contract. So if he don't get bought out, he'll be somewhere else. But he might get bought out. Might be a good buyout candidate. But where you gonna go? Like, I mean, if you're a contender, you want CJ McCollum on the team? If you're a contender
for a veteran minimum, yeah.
Who? Okay, if you a contender like who?
She come off the bench for Boston.
I mean, you want to say they contender this year, I guess, but he don't play defense enough for me. You got what he does over there. Yeah, they lock up over there. You got what he does over there with Anthony Simons, younger, cheaper right now. Well, he won't be cheaper than CJ.
But for the vet, could he come out? Could he come out the bench for the Thunder? Off the bench? No.
A vet man coming off the bench, I go to Houston.
I'm about to say Houston will be the only place I see maybe, but they defend too, bro. They defend like a motherfucker up there.
He can give me 10 to 15 minutes.
That's Reece Shepard. I'll really give Reece Shepard a minute. I'm sorry. I really got Reece Shepard. That's something you can develop for next year and the year after that. CJ after this year, he's cooked. Maybe like a
long term, but if you, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win now, bro. 1 year.
I don't see
CJ playoff. He has playoff experience.
Yeah, he does have point guard experience. So you trying to get somebody up there and handle the ball a little bit more. He can do that a little bit more. But in the West, bro, playing in the West, where he's gonna get cooked, right? He's gonna get fucking cooked on defense. He's gonna get cooked. I'm trying to think of contenders I see him, and maybe Detroit for vet man. They need shooting up there. I see him going up there maybe.
Then go to the Spurs. He'd be a veteran.
Yeah, Spurs.
Nah, they got too. They already got too many.
They got too many wings though. But yeah,
too many.
Most of these teams have too many young guys to do what he does for less. I don't want to say less money. He will become for super cheap. But I want to give my young guys the experience over him the experience. Personally, I would rather give my young guys the chance.
Bring them to the Lakers.
Nope.
Hell no.
Our defense already so Swiss cheese, man. Our defense is so ass. We need like young, athletic, big wings. He is the opposite. I don't know what you do with CJ though, but I think he'll definitely have options if he get bought out. He has options to go somewhere and compete. I don't know if it's like those top level contenders gonna look for him, but maybe like a mid level contender, like a Lakers, like a who else will be in there competing with in our level? Phoenix, maybe. Somewhere like that shit.
If Lakers signed CJ McCollum, bro.
That would be a bad move.
What about the Sixers?
They got too many guard problems, man. They got Jared McKinney can't get minutes, man. He off injury, can't get him back on the court for real. It's too crowded back there for them. It's very crowded. I'm gonna go to the standings and look. I don't even know, bro. I feel bad. I don't feel bad for CJ because he's balling there in Washington. He had a 50-point game earlier this season. He dropped 50 earlier, bro. He's balling. Maybe Denver.
I remember
injury problems.
Remember y'all said the Thunder was gonna beat the record, bro. I guess somebody made that call. Like it ain't happening now.
Yeah,
those niggas got exposed, bro. They got exposed last couple of weeks.
I was looking. I said, damn, they done lost 4. They 5-5 in the last 10 games.
Yeah, they got exposed. They got the ass kicked last night by the Hornets, bro.
Maybe they'll win the next 51 games.
By the Hornets. I mean, they could win and run off at 30, but I thought they'd do that.
But yeah, they ain't gonna. Yeah,
no, not right now. Not right now. Yeah, they ain't getting that. They're not getting that.
Yeah, the record's safe.
You lose about 30 to the Hornets at home. That's a no.
It's a no. Nah, I think they was thirsty for the record, and they start kind of losing a little bit, and it was like, all right, fuck it. We can take a couple nights off.
I don't know. They still be going hard. They just be getting ass beat, bro.
It's just
I feel like these teams kind of scheming up against they little defensive schemes they got going on. It's not really working in their favor.
That in their offense is, I mean, is J-Dub or Shea offensively?
Yeah, I'm not saying the half court is ugly.
Like when they ain't got, like I said, when neither one of them got it going, shit, it's easy for them to defend.
It's very stagnant, and Shea been having some, human-like games lately. He's been scoring just over 20. He ain't 30 lately, so
right.
And he's been pretty inefficient too. So that shit going down. I think I hard out too. So yeah, definitely not getting no 70 wins this year for sure. So I'll probably get 60 though.
So yeah, if y'all just now tuning in, Trae Young has been traded to the Washington Wizards for CJ McCollum and what was the other guy around?
Corey Kispert.
So
yeah. Good. I mean, I think it's a good trade for both sides. Neither one gave up any draft assets. And that's one thing I was hearing that the Wizards want to get a draft pick from Atlanta to take Trae Young's contract. So the fact that Atlanta got to get off his contract without getting a draft pickup is a win for them.
All right, so
it's just shitty, bro. You could have got traded Trae Young 2 years ago for so much more than this. That's why it's best to move early, bro. The best to move if you're not gonna pay a player, if you see a nigga in this future, you're like, all right, well, I don't know if I'm gonna pay him. If you don't know, just get rid of him. Just get rid of him, bro. If it's question mark, trade him. Trade him because you're gonna lose value on that nigga real fast.
Facts.
They just basically salary dumped them. They got basically salary dumped them. They got CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. Corey Kispert is gonna be a good player for them, but CJ's gonna be a expiring contract. He's gone. They just basically got him out there for a expiring contract. Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
according to Shams, he's talking about obviously would move. It gives them financial flexibility. But if I'm Atlanta fans, I'm pissed. I'm pissed about that shit. I ain't get no picks for my nigga, bro. I'll be pissed about the value I got for him. I would be if I was a fan. I would be pissed about that. Shams think they could now be in the running for AD.
I'm supposed to cheer about that from Atlanta fan. I'm supposed to be hyped about that shit from Atlanta fan.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what? Via trade?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, but if I'm AD, I wanted to play with Trae. If I'm AD, I wanted to get some lobs thrown to me, my nigga. I ain't trying to play with CJ McCollum. Like, no offense, CJ, but you probably ain't gonna be there.
CJ can throw a lob or two this year for a few months.
Man, he probably not gonna be there. He probably gonna bought out. Unless he just be like, I'm bought in here. I want to help the team make the playoffs. He might be on that kind of shit because he is that kind of person. So who knows? But I guess we'll see, man. NBA trade season especially kicked off.
Facts. Let's head back to the coaching carousel.
Let's get Doc's opinion on the Harbaugh shit too. We talked about that first. That was the first question we talked about. Harbaugh out of there.
I think
fair foul.
I think some foul. I think somebody's head had the roll, but I think it was more so that they were trying to clear it up, but him and Lamar Jackson weren't getting along anymore.
Not just Lamar. It was a lot of other players.
Yeah, I mean, if you heard,
he started to lose the locker room. I mean, somebody. I don't like that they fired him. It should have been a situation where he was able to step down. He earned that, and he did. He's had winning records here and there. They should have gave him the opportunity. Not unless they did, and he just wouldn't do it. So,
that'd be funny as fuck. Look, man, step down. Nah, man, fuck y'all. All right, you fucking fired me, motherfucker.
I think it was time to move on, but
so foul in the way it was done, but fair. You think it's fair in the way it was fair in its time, but foul in the way it was done.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I thought he was a good coach. I don't think they're gonna get a better coach than that. But if he lost the locker room, it was time to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like me as T was saying. Like, where do you go up? How do you go up from John Harbaugh? Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I said fair. I think it was fair, just because I think it was time. Like I said, if he lost the locker room, it was time. And like I said, me and T both said, the roster they had the last 2 years, they should have at least got to the AFC Championship game. They didn't last 2 years.
A lot of times that ain't his fault though.
Yeah, well, I said that too. He ain't doing dropping the balls. No, did he? He ain't doing out there fumbling.
But we also said it is on him as the offensive coordinator. He would not get rid of Todd Monk, bro. Like, bro, you should have been running Derrick Henry a lot more the past 3 seasons you had him in certain situations, and you haven't been doing that. So
yeah, and he does make player personnel decisions, and maybe if you would have had Likely in there instead of Mark Andrews, I'm not sure if I think he's on the team that year. Mark Andrews had that drop ball in his own.
Yeah, it was just last year.
Yeah, maybe Likely caught that ball, but you had Andrews out there. I get why you had Andrews out there. He's your guy. He's been in the Hall of Fame for you, but he showed signs of slowing down that year. You trusted him. He fell through for you. So that's a Harbaugh.
Then on certain situations too. I mean, like we talked about this past game on Sunday night where Lamar turned back into MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way, bro, with 45 seconds left and you had a timeout, I'm selling for a 44-yard field goal in one of the toughest stadiums to kick in. Get close.
That's crazy.
Get as close as you can. Get as close as you can. Like you
just a little too optimistic, my nigga. You're a little too optimistic. Bro.
You ain't got.
You want to be positive.
45 in today's age, though, ain't a long kick, though. But I hear y'all.
It ain't. But when you
in that stadium, though, where it's historically known as tough to kick in,
and you already in questionable times, bro.
And you got a rookie
bro.
kicker.
And rivalry. The last game, it's game on the line, season on the line.
This ain't Justin Tucker, my boy.
I probably wouldn't have did that, man. Now, if he makes it, of course, legend begins. And probably a flip side. Tomlin probably fired today, and we talk about him, but it didn't go that way for him, man. Well, maybe Tomlin don't get fired because Tomlin his roster ain't that good. This roster he had just is inexcusable to fall short of this roster 2 years in a row. In my opinion. So like I said, it ain't all his fault. But it is the fault. He put people in places to make decisions where they failed. So, unfortunately, like you said, heads have to roll, and he's the first one to roll.
All right. And who would have thought 2 coaches from the AFC North got fired, and none of them was Zach Taylor?
And I do want to shout out the media outlets, the mainstream, the ESPNs, and the First Take, Stephen A. Smith, and them. They've been going in on Zach Taylor and Bengals for this decision. So shout out to them for calling this shit out. It's bullshit. Yeah, Zach Taylor is a joke. The Bengals are a joke.
I had to talk about this. I'm happy you brought it up. I had to talk about it before I bounced. Bruh. The Bengals fans should not be they should boycott the Bengals. They're not serious about winning. It's ridiculous. I just don't see any way that he should be the coach of this team. You look at the Browns; they're firing coaches, and how is he the coach of this team? Like me and Rand told you, I said it first. We said it together, basically at the same time. Making it to the Super Bowl was the worst thing that happened to this team.
They gave him false hope forever, bro.
He did what he did what he was supposed to do. He's not equipped to coach his team, and I think it's more so that the Browns are cheap. And I'm talking about the Browns as the owners are cheap versus they don't want to pay another coach who's not doing nothing and then pay another coach. It's like when you got a quarterback like that, you got to move on. But then you brought it to my attention that they look like they support. Y'all not serious. Like y'all, we done all joked in here. Like, which circus you want to be a part of, Josh? I'm gonna just stay with the circus down that I know. The Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna stick with that circus.
Yeah, if that's true, man. If Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase have, went there and backed him and fought for a job, if that's the case, then hey, they deserve what they get next season and everything that come after this with him. Because I ain't saying go in there and say fire the man. I understand that's a big responsibility too. But I'm not fighting for a job. If you ask me what we should do with him, I'm telling y'all the front office, do what y'all think is best. Look at the film, look at the tape, do y'all assessments, and then move on. I'm cool with whatever decision y'all make. That's what I would have said. I like the guy. If I like him, be true. I like the guy, but I'm cool with him. If it needs to change, it has to change. I want to win. That's what you should have said.
Yeah,
they didn't say that. They got to go.
And then the real problem is that they only got 2 scouts. And all the other, like, he's gonna have to put some money into the coach. And maybe Zach Taylor ain't that bad. Give Zach Taylor the tools to be good. I think he is that bad, but what I'm learning is he ain't got the tool, might not have the tools to be good either, though.
That's true too. Personnel matters. Personnel matters.
They saying that he ain't, they got the smallest coaching staff in the league. T.
Yeah, the scouting staff.
No,
You said that, T.
Not coaches. This is for
Scouting.
scouting.
You said that, T. You told us that. And also, nah, man, he gotta go. He gotta go, bro.
He gotta go.
He had to go. He ain't going. He had to go. It's too late. He had to go. It's too late. Joe Burrow should just.
Don't be surprised if Joe Burrow asks for a trade.
If no, bro, he can't. If he fighting for this nigga job, he can't ask for a trade, bro. You can't.
It's true.
He can't, bro. If you fight for this nigga job, we doing everything we way behind the scenes. We're not in those offices, rooms, so we don't know what's going on in these meetings. But if Joe's fought for this man's job, you cannot go in there and ask for a trade. If Joe wanted us to pay Jamar, T, and Trae, and we did that, you can't be mad at that, Joe. Your whole being sad and depressed is your fault, then, because you wanted us to do these things. We did it. You know, shit. You know, football is a cap sport. We can't go out here and just spin without consequences. So we didn't spin on the other side of the ball. Defense fucking sucks. You can't be mad about that. We didn't spin on offensive line. O-line sucks. You can't be mad about that. You wanted these 3 guys. We got 3 guys for you, Joe. This is what you wanted.
And then Cam Taylor-Britt done went to jail for 5 days.
Man, this nigga, bro. This nigga. And I saw you said too, man.
He shouldn't have went to jail. That's a whole nother discussion. He shouldn't have went to jail. Discussion. Reckless driving, but he was drag racing in front of on the banks.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
No license.
What are you doing?
But still, he shouldn't have got 5 days. That's another discussion. I'll talk to y'all off air.
What are you doing, Mero? And then we talked about this, before this whole contract shit. What's Rick's name? What's the Rick's name? T, you know his name.
Jamar
Stewart.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Jamar Chase had more tackles than him on the season, bro. 5 tackles. Jamar Chase had. This nigga had like less than 5 tackles in the season.
Stewart ass. I said that when it happened.
We said it when he fought for that money. When we fought for the contract, just whatever he wanted the contract. This nigga fucking sucks for that shit, bro. I'm cool on him, bro. I'm done with him. I'm cool on him. Now he's on my shit list forever. And I saw that. I said, bro, before the season, me and Josh said this shit before the season. Me and Doc was on it. We was on it. And you was all, no, give me your man a chance. We was like, man, nah, bro. What is he gonna do?
You can't get no sacks in college.
You can't do it in college. You let your receiver get more tackles than you, dog. Can't go.
Before I slide out of here, Ohio State got to do something different, like just as far as scheduling. I think they just wasn't tested. I meant to tell y'all that they wasn't tested this season. And when they got some real adversity, they got popped in the mouth and didn't know what to do with it. What's y'all take?
That's true. That's true.
They was good. I mean, I think it was a situation where they needed to play just a couple. They needed to get popped, play a tougher team. So
I get challenged some more.
Just challenge, and so I'm not calling for Ryan Day's job, but they ain't faced no adversity all season, and then when they did it showed.
There's no, I mean, and today, I said with the playoffs, like it's no real, like I said, real benefit to play a tougher team. Like I said, Ohio State, you want to go in as healthy and, like I said, undefeated or close to undefeated as possible.
Well, the benefit is you can be a little bit tougher. The benefit, your skin tougher. You have some adversity. You have some adversity.
But that was week 1, Texas. I mean,
that's week 1 though. You don't know how you don't know how good Texas wasn't even in the playoffs, so you don't know how good that team's going to be at week 1.
Yeah, that's like some preview. You need to get tested, like.
But you can't control it. You can't control
week 6, week 7. You need some testing there somewhere, bro.
You can't put a non-conference opponent in the Big Ten schedule. You can't do that because that's Big Ten schedule time.
That's true.
That's true. They got to figure something out though where they can.
And the Big Ten. I mean, hell,
Big
the Big
Ten. Big Ten just got top heavy as fuck.
Hell,
usually 1 or 2 good teams, and that's it.
But you seen they were tested against Indiana. Indiana looked like they the fucking real deal.
Yeah, they look like the real deal. Yeah, you're right about that. They won that game.
And I just think the whole thing is this whole Brian Hart line. Like it just came at a bad time. Like, bro, you had him call the offense in the Big Ten championship game. Now you're gonna take it away from him.
Yeah, that's a bad call.
In the playoff game. Like, bro, like, how you gonna switch it up on your first year starter like that, bro.
Yeah, definitely a bad call. That's my thing too. I think Ryan Day needs to do a better job at picking a quarterback. So I feel like almost every year he's picking a new quarterback, and it's never the right choice to me.
Yeah. Boy, I don't know if he's young, so he might not have to hit the portal, but yeah, I don't like his quarterback choice. Will Howard got it done last year, but I wasn't necessarily a fan.
No, I wasn't a fan of Will Howard. I wasn't a fan of the guy before that. Who was the guy's name? The McCord.
Yeah,
I wasn't a fan of him. And we had a chance to get. I think we had a chance to get Cam Ward after that, and we ended up getting the fucking guy we got, like Will Howard. Like, yeah, Will Howard got a job done, but we had a chance to get Cam Ward. We didn't get Cam Ward. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, we Ohio State. Come on.
Yeah, come on. You gotta make the move.
Will Howard got the job done, so I
hear you.
We didn't know he was gonna get the job.
Yeah, when we got Cam Ward would definitely got the job done. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe.
I don't know. I ain't mad. This is not a dump on.
We got it done. So
Will Howard did. This is not a dump on Will Howard's session. This is not a dump on Will Howard's session. But I'm saying, he could have got what was perceived as the better option. That's all.
He didn't do it.
So I mess with Will Howard. I'm just saying, like, this ain't dumping on him. He got it done.
Yeah. My thing is dumping on Ryan Day's choices of quarterbacks. You know,
like he didn't know that. Like, I'll leave it at that. He got.
We only had like one guy since he's been a quarterback, since he's been a coach. Like C.J. Stroud. Other than that, I can't recall a guy. I don't follow recruiting like that. So maybe we got a guy that was top ranked high school. I don't know about.
They get a lot of them guys, but they end up dipping because he
transferring.
These other portals.
He plays the bullshit guy. That's what happens. He plays the guy that's not that good.
I mean, but you can't always play your 5 stars immediately. Especially, I mean.
Yeah, if you want to keep him, that's what you got to do, bro. You want to keep the niggas happy.
But that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with Julian saying. Like I said, he came from out. That's where he left Alabama. He was at Alabama first, and then he came up here to play. But we'll see
what he do next season. I think he get one more season. I made it to the playoffs. I mean, they didn't. Yeah,
too. Like I said, he still. I think he still got 3 years of eligibility left. He'll get 2.
Yep.
Maybe it all depends on how this year goes. If this year goes okay. This year go good, I think he'll get 2 more. If this year go good, but if it goes sour this year, he out of there.
All right, bros. I got to bounce.
All right, dog.
All right, brother. Love y'all, brothers. Peace.
Hey, bro. Peace.
Yeah, my thing with the whole Ohio State thing, I just think the moment was just too big for Julian saying.
Yeah.
It was a moment right before halftime, like 3rd and 2. If he takes off and runs 10 fucking yards, bro, it's an easier field goal for our kicker. I mean, he need to recruit another kicker too because he fucking sucks.
I feel like kicking in college football just sucks, man. Like it's like hit or miss in football. College football kicker, it's just hit or miss.
Man, but
I think it'd be ass.
If
you think like how do the NFL find kickers? Every NFL team got bomb kickers. College, you think it'd be trash, bro? Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man.
But I don't know if I put it in a group chat. This year it takes the sting away a little bit because we were the reigning defending national champions, but we could have easily repeated, bro.
Easily repeated.
Like this was good enough to repeat easily.
Yep, and this year wasn't a dominant enough team out there or a player even out there. I was like, all right, man, we see this player in the playoffs, man, he gonna go ham on us. It wasn't like that. So this year we could definitely run it back this year, man. Sucks to say, sucks to see, but hey, shit happens, man.
Yeah, then fucking I got to see fucking Michael Irvin on the fucking sideline.
Yeah, about the ass, man. Oh man, but that Miami defense is better than I thought it was. Before the game, I was starting to get a little nervous. I was talking about listening to their pregame before it was. I forget the analyst's name, but he's like, Ohio State. Then they played the good all season. I was like, damn, you're right, bro. You're playing about a good all season for to the end, for beginning to the end. Like, damn, they play good defense all season. The defense gonna be flying around, blah blah blah. Like, oh man, you're right, man. You're right. I got kind of serious, kind of nervous.
They were.
Right, the defense flying around anywhere. He's right.
But like I said, we just didn't capitalize. We were in it. Like I said,
yeah.
Take that pick 6. We gave up 17 points. 17 points is good enough to beat anybody.
Good enough to win. Good enough to win college football. Any football, honestly. So especially with weapons we got on offense, man.
Exactly.
So yeah, sucks.
But I will say this. I will say this though. If I'm running, I'm bringing in somebody. I'm almost we treating college like NFL now as far as players signing and getting money. I'm bringing in somebody compete with Julian saying this ain't just about to be your job next year.
Yeah,
we don't have
somebody to compete with them.
We gonna have a
That's the
legit
thing. If you do that, then he probably gonna bounce. It's college football is so fucking wishy-washy now, bro. College sports so wishy-washy now. Like I would do it too, though. I would talk to him like, how do you feel about it's your job to lose, but you can lose it. And if you a player, you should want that pressure, bro. You should embrace that pressure. That's how it's gonna be at the next level. It's not gonna be like you coming in and got a job handed to you at the next level. Like NFL, they always want to bring somebody in to look at you against you, like you proven year in year after year in year out that you got it. You're gonna bring somebody in and compete with you. So that's the way it is, man.
Yeah, but most of you guys, they may say they want to go to the NFL, but shit, when they millionaires in college, bro,
making $10 million in college for 4 years, you straight.
It's like, all right, if I go to NFL, cool. If not, all right, oh well, what it is. So,
man, that's fucked up, bro. Killing the game.
Let's get back to the finish up the coaching firings before we move on. We talked a little about the AFC North. Kevin Stefanski, I think we both probably agree this is fair.
Yep, I'll say fair. Everything went on up there, and like I said, it sounded like it was some contradictory decision they're making up there with who they wanted to draft and shit, who they wanted to go with, even during season as quarterback. So yeah, I think it was time for them to go.
Yeah, 100% agree. Like I said, bring in somebody who wants to be up there, who wants to coach Shedeur Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, y'all got a good scouting department. Shit, y'all defense is solid. Shout out to Myles Garrett for breaking the sack record. It was getting a little bleak there for a minute. I was like, is he gonna do it?
I was watching the game like, I'm watching this whole game. He ain't gonna do this shit. Watching the game for nothing. This game means nothing to me.
I'm watching for this one thing, and you ain't
watching for this one thing, bro. I'm watching. I was so pissed, bro. Like, man, they got a sack. I looked up, I was getting fucking Myles Garrett. First time they got, I was so pissed.
Well, I will tell you what, hey, the sack he did get him on, bro. Orlando Brown ain't had no chance, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you can tell Jordy didn't want to let it go for. He tell he didn't want to give sack up. You can tell. He's like, man, fuck, you lay down for this shit. You can tell he didn't want to get that shit up.
But nah, shout out to Myles Garrett. I'm just glad got a chance to witness history.
Yeah, nah, facts, man. Shout out to them. I'm only worried about what Cleveland is. If Shedeur does turn out to be good, by the time he gets any good, defense is gonna be old and washed out by then, bro. That's the only thing about it.
They stay with talent up there. I mean, like Myles
usually
Garrett, Denzel Ward. It's like, yeah, those guys. But I work with a Browns. He's excited about the future of their defense, bro.
And usually the defense up there is good. It's happening for. But I'm telling you, the offense is good. The defense is gonna be trash. It's inevitable, bro. It's gonna happen. Browns way of doing things.
Next coach, Pete Carroll. Fair or foul?
Man, this is fair to me as well. Unfortunately, man, I thought that they brought him up there to try to hopefully, resurrect or continue the resurrection of Geno Smith's career. Hoping they can, have an older quarterback with an older coach that matches out. But now number one pick, they plan to pick a quarterback. I think they know, with a young quarterback, with a 70-some-year-old coach, it's not a really good match. So let's go ahead and move on now.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree with what you said. Pete coached Geno up in Seattle. They were trying to hopefully rekindle some of that magic in Las Vegas. For whatever reason, it didn't work. Geno fell off the face of the planet. He's terrible this year. I think he's going to be, I will say, relegated to a backup, but I do think whoever they draft, Geno may start next year, but he won't finish it. He won't finish the season.
Yeah. I agree. He'll get like 4 games, 5 games, and then they'll turn over. If they go 0-5, 1-4, they'll go ahead and get against the young boy whoever they draft. It's like Geno finally rolled back, man.
Man, and they got a talent offense. Brock Bowers, Mayer, Genty, but they got weapons on offense. But like you gotta get the quarterback. Have to get the quarterback.
Finally wrote back. That's all I'm gonna say. He finally responded to that letter, man.
All right, then last coach we got Jonathan Gannon, former head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. He was let go after 2 seasons in Arizona. 3 seasons, I'm sorry. 3 seasons in Arizona. He finished with a 15-36 record. I just feel for me, it's fair, but I just feel like this is just the whole rebuild in general. Like they try to move off of Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray isn't the answer up there. It's time to move on from him. So new head coach, new franchise quarterback, hopefully, and just go from there. That's all this is.
Yeah, I agree. This I would say fair. This is just Kyler Murray fallout. Honestly, this is just a result from that, man. It didn't work out with Kyler. This is honestly a good time. We got 3 years now. We saw what you could do when I sold. Now if he would show some, remarkable in that 3-year span, we're like, you showed a little hope here, but he hasn't shown anything that jumped out of the way. So I was like, you gotta go, bro.
All right, so those are all the coaches who were fired on this past week. And maybe more to come. Who knows? It could be more to come. But those are the ones fired for the first week of the NFL offseason. Let's go ahead and put a bow on the NFL regular season. Well, I just first off saying, who do you think deserves, in your opinion, to win MVP?
Good question, man. Torn between two guys here. I'm gonna go with Drake May. Man. I picked him for Rookie of the Year last year, so I think he didn't get that. I don't think he played enough. He did come on late last year though and show some signs. This year he looks great, man. I know it's more a quarterback-driven award, so
for sure.
I think he probably don't have the voters vote, but if I'm going like favorite, I think he should be a favorite right now. So I'll vote for him. I think who I would give it to, or you think gonna win?
Who would you give it to?
Okay, I'll give Drake May. I think gonna win is not him though, but I would give it to him.
Yeah, I'm with you as far as there's only two guys who's realistically going to win it. Should be, but I do want to give this guy a shout out. I don't think he won't be my MVP, but he just deserves to be in the conversation. Trevor Lawrence has been balling.
I agree.
He deserves. I think you were a year off. You chose Jacksonville last year.
Yeah, I was. I'm always a year off everything, bro. You're off everything.
You're off. But Jacksonville is the hottest team in football. Trevor Lawrence is a big reason behind that. So I don't think he will win the MVP, but he definitely deserves his name to be tossed in the conversation. MVP only comes down to two names for me: Matt Stafford or Drake May. I'm with you. I'm going Drake May. I just think his numbers are better. I'm not knocking Drake May on how soft or how weak their schedule was.
Nah, you can only play who's in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Play who's in front of you, and all the games weren't. I mean, yeah, they had a weak schedule, but Drake May was the reason they were winning the game. He had at least some comebacks, some tough wins on the season. As much as I would want to see old man Matt Stafford win because what he's doing, because I wrote it. I'm wrong, Matt Stafford, because coming this season, I wrote you off. They were saying you had a back injury and shoulder everything.
A little bit. I was like, he lightened it up in the preseason. He looked pretty good, man. He looked like he was okay as long as he didn't get hurt.
I was just basing it because they said you had a back injury, and back injury is something you don't play with. But you said what back injury? And return the MVP form. But for me, yes, I would give it to Drake May.
Yep, I would give it to him. But like I said, I don't think he's. I think they're gonna give it to Matt Stafford. I think.
Which is wild.
Like you said, I think they're gonna look at Drake May's schedule and say, oh, they're gonna look at Matt Stafford's age and say, oh man, look at his age. They're gonna look at all that. When I would argue that he has better weapons. Devontae Adams again,
a lot better.
Led the league in touchdowns again, third different team, first person to ever do that. Shout out to Adams for doing that, man. But yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford's a big reason for that, but still, he has some top of the line weapons up there. And coaching, even though I'm not trying to say my very was not a good coach, but the Rams have just been a machine for some years now. So
honestly, that's shit. If I'm Baltimore, shit, I'm who they got on who's on their coaching staff.
I would think twice about that. Didn't we get Zach Taylor from there?
Well, that's the Bengals, dumbass. That's the They chose the fucking quarterback. They chose the fucking quarterback coach.
They didn't even go with the OC. They didn't even go with the fucking OC.
Right,
they didn't go quarterbacks. They went a step lower.
Like,
what
come
the
on, bro.
fuck? Who does that shit, bro?
Yeah, like
Cheap ass fucking Bengals, bro. That's who does that
that's
shit.
what the Bengals. If I'm Baltimore, I'm taking a peek. It may not be my final decision, but I'm taking a peek. Like, who's their coordinators over there?
Yeah, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, one of them niggas, man.
Yeah, because shit.
Not going to quarterback coach, not linebacker coach, not receiver coach.
No, yeah,
one of the coordinators, one of the fucking unit coaches, my nigga. Not unit, one of the sides of the ball coaches. Nigga, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
And also, I mean, and I'm not trying to go back to this conversation, but honestly, maybe that's why Burrow wants to stick with Zach Taylor. Because do you trust the Bengals to make another right decision?
That's true. Well, they're being so cheap. Like, they're not gonna go for upper echelon. They're gonna go for the youngest, newest guy in there. They're gonna be cheapest. Let me
stick to the guy who's been with me the whole time, and where I know I have control. If I don't like his play, I can change the fucking play.
Yeah. At the line, he ain't gonna say shit. He gonna say, "Good job, Joe." We stick with that shit. So I switch out. They're gonna go cheap first off, and they're gonna be cheap. They're probably gonna be young. So no offense to any young out there in the NFL trying to get jobs out there, but they definitely be lowballing y'all. Probably they're going y'all cheaper than Harbaugh gonna be. Let's put it that way.
Man. I'm just gonna say shout out to Jay Jettis for getting 1,000 yards barely. He got it.
Look, we get it.
Yeah,
right thing to do for y'all.
They kind of force fed it, but it was easy. He had a first 100-yard game this season. Well, not first one, but 100-yard game since week 4.
It's the right thing to do though, man. Y'all headline player, y'all premier receiver. Make sure he gets to that, especially if it's doable. If he had to get like 200 yards, okay, maybe not do that shit. But if it's doable, make sure you get that shit, man.
And it's crazy because, like, I mean, even as bad as we finished, like I said, we still finished with a winning record. We're 1 game out from the playoffs, from missing the playoffs. I will say this, man. I'm still, like I said, I'm still not sold on JJ McCarthy, because even this past game, when our last game, Green Bay is playing all their backups. He did not go out there and look good, bro. Like, you would think a quarterback playing against backups, I'm going to go for 200.
I'm about to say at least 250, bro. At least 220, 250 something, bro.
We put up 16 points, and he threw for 180, 182, and he didn't finish the game.
Yeah, I'm bringing in somebody to compete with him next season for sure. Like, I'm bringing somebody in. Maybe even 2 niggas, bro. You're gonna be battling for maybe even 3rd string, my nigga. Because and you called it though, bro. You called it. It was we all called it. We said it wasn't the best. It wasn't the smartest pick. We picked number 10. It wasn't the smartest pick.
We watched this nigga in college. He didn't do nothing eye-popping in college, bro.
Yeah, we all called it. When they picked him, we was like, hey, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we showed something we didn't see, but nah, bro. It happens almost every year though. Almost every year during the draft cycle. These guys have their pro days, and the media and the analysts go crazy over them. And some dumbass team picks them.
And I will say this: watching him, he's a great leader. Everyone loves him, but just because you're a great leader or winner in college doesn't mean that always translates to on the field.
Mean shit, bro. Yeah, if you can't go out there and do the shit on the field, your leadership, I ain't gonna say it don't mean nothing, but it's not as impactful. Especially if you're a certain quarterback and you out there fucking up.
Yes.
Nigga, the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Get my face.
So, we got to do something at the quarterback position. Not sure what, because I haven't really looked at the QB free agency class. Obviously, the first names popping to mind is like Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston. Those are the top 2 names that come to mind, but we'll see what happens. 40. He'll be what, 42,
43. I mean, he looked good out there for the Bengals this year, throwing that thing.
He
man.
did.
I don't know, man. I would, if he'd be last resort, but I'll be happy definitely on my chart.
Facts. And obviously looking like, shout out to this guy. It's looking like obviously we should have bit the bullet, paid Sam Darnold.
Yep.
He got over the hump. He got over the hump. He knocked off. Hey, I will wrap it up.
Let's go, Sam.
Experience matters. number one seed in the NFC.
Oh, hey, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens during the playoffs. We're gonna see what happens, man. But hey, shout out Sam Darnold. He came out big, man. You know, I brought it up earlier. You know, I didn't think he was gonna do it though. I ain't gonna lie. I think I picked him last week. I think I picked him by mistake. But I didn't think he was gonna do it during the game. I'm like, anything but happen. But nah, he came out there, man. This whole season he came out there and played big, man. Yeah, he's a I won't say MVP candidate, but he's probably up there somewhere top 8.
Top 5.
Yeah, but he up there somewhere. You know, good season. We'll see if he can actually carry it on the playoffs though. But good season. 28 wins and then 2 years is very nothing to sneeze at, man.
Nothing to sneeze at. In 2 different organizations too.
Yeah.
Any like biggest surprise, good or bad, from this past season?
Ravens. We talked about them a lot so far, but Ravens is a big surprise for me. I did not see them being missing the playoffs. You know, I did call Lamar probably getting hurt this year, as every other year with him and Joe. You know, so I knew it was probably gonna be a year with that year for him, but you know, I thought they would be able to muster enough to at least get their playoffs. You know, but
I thought it was, bro. Like if they would have beat Pittsburgh, I was about to say, hey, I'm in the playoffs.
Anything can happen, bro.
Who knows what
playoffs,
happens?
bro. I would have probably, had them at least going to the probably AFC Championship game, at least probably.
Right.
So man, that's probably our biggest surprise this season. Other than that, man,
what about Detroit?
Yeah, I'm about to say Detroit was a big one. I thought Dolphins would be a little better, but yeah, biggest one was probably Ravens and Detroit for sure. Ravens, man, I think we had them Super Bowl, bro.
Facts.
And missing playoffs too. Both Super Bowl, hopes missed playoffs. I know Chiefs probably a big one. A lot of people too probably gonna say Chiefs, but to me it wasn't too big of a shocker. Of course, I was surprised they didn't make playoffs, but
I'm not surprised. Well, I've been saying they haven't looked good the past few years.
Yeah.
I'm more surprised, especially when once Mahomes went down. Obviously, they weren't going to make the playoffs. It was, for me, it was just how fast their offense went downhill. Obviously, we know, like I said, Travis Kelce is old.
Kind of washed. Yeah, kind of washed.
But still, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, the fact that he's not panning out, that's kind of I ain't gonna say it's even a shocker to me, because I wasn't that impressed with him in college. I'm not the biggest college football watcher, but when I watch him, he's fast. Like, other than that, he's not a very route runner. Routes ain't very crisp. He can't catch for real. So,
but then once they got Rashee Rice back, you would think that would open them up a little bit more, but that didn't happen.
He looked up and have Rashee Rice for real, man. He's very go-to.
So yeah, for me, I think Chiefs are going to have to take a year, restructure the offense, and just prep for 2027. I mean, I know Pat Mahomes.
I heard hear that, man.
He could probably. I mean, he's going to come back, because they said he's being a competitive he's going to come back probably around October, November. But Chiefs will probably be out of the playoffs. He'll probably just test the ACL.
Yeah, make sure he straight. Yeah, I mean, I don't say I think I was so shocked about them, because I mean, deep down inside, I knew it had to end at some point. Had to end. They can't keep winning these games and winning these having these winning seasons. Now looking, like you said, they were looking the best last season, but they still was like 15-3 or some shit, or 15-2 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I knew they couldn't last forever, just getting away with skin in their teeth with some of these games. Last year, it was like, a couple years ago, I think it was like they had a couple of lost a couple games. It was like a couple of games that were close, losing, and came back and won some fluke shit.
Yep.
So we knew it couldn't last like that for long. I'm not really surprised it didn't work out. I'm still shocked because they're Chiefs and I expect them to at least the playoffs. But like I said, deep down inside, I knew it had to end at some point.
All right, and my last big shocker that I got, and it's really just the NFL overall, bro. Like, who would have thought, all across the board, Patriots, Broncos, Jaguars, Seahawks, Bears, like, bro, these all teams who second year quarterbacks no one would even consider these teams making the playoffs this year. All of them are top seeds.
Top seeds, bro. Running shit.
Like division one. Like, yeah.
Like we want to see how it goes if these niggas go in and lose their first game in the playoffs. We're gonna say, okay, maybe it was a fluke seasons. We'll see.
Which I'm gonna bring. Damn, I'll bring it up on Sports Experience Friday. You probably know you see that Cam Newton clip.
Oh, we're talking about game managers and shit.
Yeah,
I seen it. He said everybody game manager except for Josh Allen.
Right.
Everybody. So Josh Allen. Who else we said was the game manager?
Stafford.
Josh Stafford. So
yeah.
But
yeah, this is.
So I'll also say too the AFC North. You know, before the season we talked about 3 teams getting in playoffs. We said 3 can get in.
Yeesh.
That was a beat up division this season for sure.
Facts. That's facts. And man, shout out to A-Rod, man. In the playoffs, they get DK back. Who knows? Maybe
anything's possible, man. I will say he played his ass off in that last game against the Ravens. He looked like a little venture. He didn't like totally venture, but his arm looked good, bro. He's making some on the money passes, man. On the fucking money. So yeah, man. DK back out there, you know, who knows what can happen.
Salute to CJ Watt, man. Hey, he out there playing with a fucking bro. I don't know how to fuck. Hey.
Bro, these Watts are fucking wild, bro. JJ played with a fucking broken back. He had a collapse lung. These niggas crazy, bro. Niggas fucking crazy.
All right, we're running out of time because we be on here for a little minute. We'll preview tomorrow's just Thursday's game. We'll hop on for Sports Experience Friday and preview Friday's semifinals game. So tomorrow's playoff game, Miami, Ole Miss. Bro, I know Lane Kiffin is somewhere like punching the wall. Oh, he ain't punching the wall. Shit, he still got paid $500,000.
He probably happy. He probably rooting for him.
Yeah,
I would be rooting for him if I was him. He still those kids.
But this
I told you they was gonna win though. I told you they was gonna win.
Yeah, hey, Georgia. Hey, Georgia let me down.
Yeah,
they let.
The cuz probably pissed.
Oh, this been bad. It's been a rough week because Falcons.
Yeah, man.
And then Georgia, especially Georgia going down, especially in the way they lost.
And Trae Young out of there, man. He had a rough fucking week, bro.
Yes,
rough fucking week.
It's bad week because I need college check.
Oh my God, let me get done with this shit. Just fuck with him,
man. But Miami, Ole Miss. Who you
I'm going Miami. The defense showed me something against Ohio State, man. The defense is gonna come in and shut what's his name, Chambliss. He a baller, fucking baller, bro, fucking baller. But that Miami defense is gonna come in, I think, and also shut him down, but hold him on the Rams a little bit better than I did last week.
Which is crazy. They was because Chambliss, he was at a D2 school, bro.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
It all is like I said. You just gotta find the right system, a right coach.
Well, the transfer portal shit, man. You can man college to 25 too, so it's like just keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. You never know what happens, man. Next year you might be Heisman Trophy winner or getting paid $10 million to play for a school. So fuck it, bro. Just keep pushing. Keep fucking pushing.
I want to go Ole Miss so bad, but bro, I just think this is fine. This is fine, and I thought it was gonna happen this week, but now I think it's really gonna happen this week because now you're talking about how much longer can Ole Miss coaches be over there because half of them supposed to be down at LSU already.
Yeah, he probably like, all right, man, we won that one game, but man, all right, come on, I need y'all down here now. Come on,
yeah, like
recruiting and shit. Recruitment, we got kids coming here. Wonder who we got in place. We can't name shit. We can't say out here yet because, yeah.
And that's such bullshit. And one of the main reasons why they need to fix the fucking calendar, bro. Because how you gonna take it away from all the Ole Miss kids, bro? Who's playing their ass off and taking their coaching staff? Like I hate that shit, bro.
Not cool at all.
And just for that reason, I want Ole Miss to win in the worst way, but I'm picking Miami.
Yeah.
Like I said, just based off the coaching experience, the coaching shit, bro.
Yep, I agree. And what were they gonna do if they let Lane coach in the first week? Like, was he gonna be letting him continue to coach? Like, what was he gonna like? I don't know what they expected to happen, bro.
Yeah, this whole shit.
Like, if they would have let him stay, because he wanted to stay. If they let him stay and coach, you gonna still be there right now, bro. You got hired like a month and a half ago.
Right.
Like, bro, like it's been a long ass time. I'm pretty sure y'all done recruiting shit. Like, come on. It's just way too much. So yeah, you're right. They got to fix the calendar for sure.
It's dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. All right. Last but not least, NFL playoff rapid fire. We got game. Well, starting tomorrow, we got football on every day from Thursday to Monday.
It's gonna be a great weekend.
Gotta love it. Shout out to college football for getting this part of the season right. Play on Thursday and Friday, not against the NFL.
Yep, let the NFL had a weekend.
Yeah. And y'all dominate Thursday and Friday. There we go.
Thursday, Friday, then Monday for the championship game. I always do, man. Come on back.
All right. So Saturday, the first playoff game. We didn't shout this team out in the wrap up, but shout out to Carolina Panthers too for making the playoffs.
Shout man.
Making that record, even though y'all didn't win to get in.
We talked about that scenario too. Crazy.
Yeah, Falcons, and that happened. Falcons helped y'all out. So go to Magic City and spend a lot of money on the on the Scrippers in Atlanta.
Take care of the community.
Rams at Panthers. It's crazy. Rams got a away game.
Yeah, away game. Wow, man. Give me the Rams here. Considerably. I don't want to say big, but it'd be like a 10-point game.
That's covering.
Yeah.
And
at 7?
10.5.
10.5, okay.
And remember, the Panthers just beat them 3 weeks ago. The Rams.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's gonna happen again. I don't see that. It might even get ugly. But I'm gonna give them hope. Home playoff game. Fans should be hyped. Bryce Young should be hopefully not too hyped, but he should be hyped.
Oh, fans definitely gonna be turned.
Yeah, fans gonna be turned up.
But yeah, I'm going Rams here. I do think Carolina covers a 10.5. Then the Saturday night game, NFC North rematch, third time this year. Packers at Bears.
Packers at Bears. Man, we've been saying all season we don't really trust Caleb Love, but he got some clutch wins this season, bro. Do you trust
Caleb Love?
Caleb Williams, shit.
Hello, Caleb Love play football now?
Hey, it's been a long show, man. It's been a long week-long show. Caleb Williams. I mean, this for quarterbacks though. Jordan Love, Caleb Williams.
I thought he was the Hooper. Shit.
No, I'm talking about the quarterbacks. I'm thinking Caleb Williams. I'm talking about Jordan Love.
Like he left Portland.
We've been saying all season we don't trust Caleb Williams, so I'm gonna go Packers, bro, on the road. I'm gonna go Packers on the road.
Man, they ain't gonna come out and say this, but I believe this deep down in my heart. The Bears lost to the Lions on purpose. They feel like they got a better matchup against Green Bay. They didn't want to play the 49ers.
Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't want to play 49ers either.
So yeah, I think they lost on purpose to Detroit. Yeah,
doing that dangerous.
Very dangerous. Caleb Williams, Jordan Love.
Two niggas I don't trust for real. I picked Jordan Love preseason MVP.
Exactly. I'm gonna go Bears just because Green Bay, if Michael Parsons was playing, I would go Green Bay.
Yeah, I was almost gonna slide with them because of Michael Parsons being out, but I'm still sticking in for the Packers, man. They had a little more experience now. You know, Jordan Love has been here before. He'd been here before, so
yeah, they've been in the playoffs before.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Packers.
All right. Sunday afternoon, first game, 1:00. Bills at Jacksonville, which we didn't get a chance to talk on, but Josh Allen, if you don't get Super Bowl, bro, hey, on this show at least,
yeah, no Pat, no Lamar, no Joe.
You getting ethered if you don't make the Super Bowl this year, my boy.
No Pat Mahomes, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson. I said on Twitter earlier, Josh Allen will lose to Trevor Lawrence. I'm going Jags.
That's not I mean, that wouldn't be. This game is basically a pickle.
Hottest team in football right now. Hottest team in football. And I'm not trusting the Bills, bro. Not trusting them.
Sidebar. Jacksonville's doing all this, bro, and Travis Hunter got hurt, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
We forgot all about Travis Hunter, bro.
Forgot all about Travis Hunter, man. Being out for the season with the ACL, right?
Yeah, man. Their future is so bright.
Future is very bright there.
But I'm with you. I'm going Jacksonville. I just think Jacksonville has it together on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I know Josh Allen can be able to keep them in the game and put up points, but can Buffalo stop Jacksonville? I don't think they
I
can.
don't see it, man. I don't see it.
I don't think they can. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm going Jacksonville, and we will prepare an ether for Josh Allen next Wednesday.
Be here next Wednesday, guys. If they lose this game,
woo, man,
Josh Allen will get the treatment that Lamar Jackson should be getting some of these for us working outlets.
And I better see it worldwide too, because there ain't no excuse.
No excuse.
4:30, 49ers at Eagles.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one, man.
Niners. Eagles. Hey, bro, they've been finding ways. I almost treat them like the Chiefs 2 years ago. They've been winning close games, but they have not looked good doing it.
Yeah. All year it's been question marks, man, with them.
I'm going Niners. I'm on the road.
I'm going Niners, bro. I'm going Niners. Last time I saw Brock Purdy, he was cutting shit up, man.
Struggle against Seattle, but Seattle has a better. Well,
yeah. I'm trying to last time. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Who did they play 2 weeks ago? He was fucking them up.
The Colts.
Yeah, Colts fucking them up. Being Colts was on the downside, but still. Yeah, so I'm going Niners. Reluctantly more Niners.
Yeah, I'm just believing what I've been seeing from the Eagles offense. They beat Buffalo, and in the second half they had -3 passing yards.
Yeah, they were scared to play offense, bro. They were scared to play.
So I'm just trusting what I've been seeing from the offense. Yeah. I don't think they'll be able to put up enough points. Brock Purdy's playing better ball right now than Jalen Hurts. So give me Niners.
True.
Then the Sunday night game, Chargers at Patriots.
I'm going MVP Drake May and the Patriots, man.
It's gonna be a close game. I think Chargers will have a chance to win it late, but I think Justin Herbert chokes again. He struggles in the play. He's gonna do
that.
When the light shine bright, Jay, Justin Herbert, he chokes. He comes up short.
Yeah, so he's gonna do that, man. Long term, not. You're gonna choke regardless.
I think that will happen. So yeah, give me the Pats on this one. And then Monday Night Football. Texans, #1 defense, on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Will this be Aaron Rodgers? Will this be the last time we see Aaron Rodgers in NFL uniform?
Shout out to the Steelers for even making it this far. But I think so. I think this will be the last game in the NFL. I think C.A. Stroud and that Houston defense will I don't say dominate, but they'll win.
Man, as much as I love C.A. Stroud and Ohio State, boy, just because it's on the road, going to Pittsburgh, that environment is I ain't gonna say spooky, but it's loud. It's one of the best NFL stadiums in football.
Yeah.
On the road, Monday night, they'll be amped, they'll be hyped. Texans defense will keep them in the game all night, but I'm just gonna go with vet experience. Old man Rodgers is gonna find a way and pull out some magic. This game is gonna be like a 15 to 12 game. It's gonna be a low scoring, ugly defensive game. I think Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh makes a few more plays than C.J. Stroud. So I'm going Pittsburgh with the upset on this one.
If they keep it below 20, they got a chance, man. I don't see them holding them below 20 now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but below 20. Oh yeah, definitely Pittsburgh game. But I do think that can happen as long as T.J. Watt stays out there, because who knows, one hit,
one fall, his lung might recollapse.
Yeah. And that is all we have for NFL for the Super Wild Card round. So yeah, we now appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. If y'all haven't heard by now, if y'all just now tuned into the show, we had breaking news earlier. Trae Young is headed to the Washington Wizards. for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. So yeah, the Ice Trae era down in Atlanta is over. We'll dive more into this on Friday because I believe pull up Washington's schedule real quick. I believe Washington has a game before we're back on. They play they play Friday. This game is Friday, so
interesting to see Trae will be playing for them on Friday, man. Man, crazy. Trae Young going from number 10 team in the East to the number 14. I'll be sick right now, but kind of happy because like I said, hopefully he'll get extended and paid. So
yeah, I think Trae Young wouldn't been pushing to go there if he wasn't going to get paid. So yeah, I think he's going to get paid. So we'll just see what him and Alex Sarr can do up there now, if anything.
Yeah. Sarr having a good season, man. Sarr having a pretty good season. Not talked about a lot, but he having a decent season this year. Yeah, they are struggling as a team, but
I just want to know what now. I want to know what my boy Bilal gonna be doing now. Cause shit, he
run a point a little bit.
Yeah,
they have some good pieces, man. I like Trae. I like Bilal. I like Sarr. Like I said, I've been having a decent season this year. I was a fan of Corey Kispert, man. So he going to the Hawks. Sucks for them, but oh well. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Like you said, the Hawks are in contention now for AD. We'll see how that goes. They try to pull trigger on him, but like I said earlier, the NBA trade season has officially kicked off, man.
No, also seen a rumor earlier, and we'll dive more to it. We'll talk about, but I just seen a rumor. They said Toronto was looking to try to get AD too. They said
Raptors would be nice for AD, man. Raptors are having a pretty good season too. They're what? Oh, they slid a little bit.
Yeah, they slid.
Still fourth seed though. Still doing pretty good in the East. I think AD will help them out a lot.
But that'll be a question for you on Friday. What do you give up? What do you want in return if you're Dallas?
Yeah, let's do that then. Let's go do some AD trades on Friday, and we'll see who else is on the trade market and try to do some mock trades, man.
Because trade it's still the first week of
trade
January.
Deadline, yeah, it's about a month away. I think it's on February 6th. I think it is. So
yeah,
about a month away, a little under a month away for a trade deadline. Could be a boring one now because now Trae is gone. He's one of the bigger names out there. We still got AD possibly going to move. And probably some smaller players, but we'll see. Hopefully, it's a exciting trade deadline. That's going to be exciting this year with everything.
Oh shit! Sacramento's been in trade rumors all year with that over there. God damn! So,
disaster over there.
Disaster. Horrible. Terrible. But now appreciate that's happening with this entire show. Make sure I give us a follow on everything down to the wire 513, or just Google us as I always say. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh, I gave C. Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all this Friday for Sports and Spirits. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We out, y'all.
Peace.